Hi kids, today we want to talk about grammar. I really like to write, so I need to have good grammar. Let's begin. Alright kids, let's study the simple present. Okay kids, today I want to talk about how many and count nouns. What is a count noun? Dog is a count noun. I can count the number of dogs there are. 1 dog, 2 dogs, 3 dogs. A count noun can be singular and plural. What is singular? 1 dog, a dog, that is singular. Plurals, 2 dogs, 3 dogs. So when we have a count noun, we ask the question, how many? All right, there are 2 kinds of sentences that we use with how many. The first sentence, we don't know how many of the subjects there are. The second sentence, we don't know how many of the objects there are. All right, so in the first sentence, how many subjects are there? The second sentence, how many objects are there? For example, question, how many students always do their homework? The subject that we're looking for is the number of students. Answer, 10 students always do their homework. You see that? So how many students always do their homework? We're looking for the subject, students. 10 students always do their homework. Well, what's the sentence pattern? How many plus plural noun. When we ask how many, we always use a plural noun, of course. It has to be a plural noun. If you know there's 1 and you ask 1, then you don't need to ask how many, because you already know there's only 1. So of course it's a plural noun. Now maybe the answer is 1, maybe. But we must use a plural noun when we ask how many. How many plus plural noun plus time adverb plus verb plus object plus person plus place plus time. We answer subject plus time adverb plus verb or verb plus s plus object plus person plus place plus time. Remember, the subject and the verb must agree. In English, this is called subject-verb agreement. 1 subject, we need verb plus s. 2 or more, we can use the verb. For example, if I asked, how many students always do homework with their teacher at school every day? Let's say just 1 student. So I say, 1 student always does homework with the teacher at school every day. Let's say the whole class does the homework. 25 students always do homework with the teacher at school every day. So remember, when we answer, the subject and the verb must agree. 1 subject, verb plus s. All right, now let's look at sentence number 2. We don't know how many objects. Well, let's look at an example. How many pencils, remember, plural noun, how many pencils does Tom, that's the subject, does Tom always bring to school? Tom is the subject, and Tom brings pencils to school. Well, how many? He always brings 5 pencils to school. Let's look at the sentence pattern. How many plus plural noun, remember, plural noun, the noun plus an S, plus do or does, plus subject, plus time adverb, plus verb, plus person, plus place, plus time. Remember, the subject must agree with the helping verb do or does. One subject, we use does. He, she, it. The subject, he, she, it, we use does. If the subject is I, you, we, they, we use do. So the subject must agree with the verb, always. Answer, subject plus time adverb plus verb or verb plus S plus object, there's the answer, the object plus person plus place plus time. Remember again, the subject and verb must agree. Subject is he, she, it, we use verb plus S. I, you, we, they, subject, verb. Okay, that's very easy. When we're missing this object, we don't know the object, we don't know how many objects, we say, how many pencils does Tom always bring to school? He always brings 5 pencils to school. You see? Very easy. These are called count nouns. We can count them. If we can count them, we use how many. Okay? That's very easy. Now, look at this. Oh, this is called how much and uncountable nouns. What is an uncountable noun? An uncountable noun is something you cannot count. Water. You cannot say 1 water, 2 waters, 3 waters. Impossible. You can't do that. Water is an uncountable noun. We can't count it. It also means an uncountable noun means the noun is not plural. There is no S at the end. No S at the end. Also no in the beginning. So 2 sentences again. The first sentence, we don't know how much of a subject. The subject, how much? We don't know. The second sentence, don't know how much of an object. How much of the object? We don't know. All right, let's start with question number 1. We don't know how much of a subject. Remember, uncountable nouns use how much. All right, question. How much rice? Rice is an uncountable noun. Look at no S, nothing. How much rice usually feeds the kids? Look at that. When we ask how much rice, we don't know the subject. This verb must have an S. Must have an S. How much rice usually feeds the kids? Answer. A lot of rice usually feeds the kids. Look at that. The subject is an uncountable noun. No plural. So the verb is S plus S. How much rice usually feeds the kids? A lot of rice usually feeds the kids. What's the sentence pattern? How much plus uncountable noun. Uncountable. Plus time adverb plus verb plus S plus object plus person plus place plus time. Answer, subject plus time adverb plus verb plus S plus object plus person plus place plus time. So very easy. Just remember how much. We have an uncountable noun, and that verb must have an S. Okay, again, we don't know how much of an object. We don't know. Okay, let's look at the example. How much water? Water is an uncountable noun. How much water does the dog usually drink? The dog is the subject, right? The dog is the subject. The dog is doing the drinking. The dog usually drinks a lot of water. That's the object. That's the answer, the object. All right. Now, what's the sentence pattern? How much plus an unaccountable noun plus do does plus subject plus time adverb plus verb plus person plus place plus time. Remember, the subject must agree with the helping verb. He, she, it subject, does. I, you, we, they subject, do. How much plus unaccountable nouns plus do does plus subject plus time adverb plus verb plus person plus place plus time. Answer. Subject plus time adverb plus verb or verb plus s plus object plus person plus place plus time. Remember again, the subject and the verb must agree. Subject I, you, we, they, verb. Subject he, she, it, verb plus s. So, again, two kinds of nouns. Count noun. You can count them. Use how many? Uncountable nouns. You cannot count them. There's no plural. There's no s at the end of the noun. No s. We use how much. In Chinese, it's the same. Okay? But in English, two different kinds of nouns. Okay, very good. Okay, let's begin with homework O. How many plus plural noun plus time adverb plus verb plus object plus person plus place plus time. The answer is 2 dogs, but we need how many dogs as the question. So look what I've done. I've used 2 colors. The orange is the plural for how many. How many dogs? 2 dogs, that's the answer. So for every question, we are going to use orange and yellow. Orange will be for the question, yellow for the answer. Subject, X dogs, 2 dogs. Verb, to sleep. Object, Z's. Person, with their master. Because we know there's how many dogs, so their masters. We can use that because dogs, many, so we can use their. There is for people, and there's also for things or animals. Place, on the sofa. Adverb, always. Time, every spring. How many dogs always sleep Z's with their master on the sofa every spring? Answer. 2 dogs always sleep Z's with their master on the sofa every spring. This is very easy. How many? Number 2. Subject. X students. That's for the question. 30 students. That's the answer. Verb, to do. Object, one's homework. So we're asking how many students, so we can use their. Object, one's homework. We can use their homework. Person, with their teachers. Many teachers. Place, in study hall. Adverb, usually. Time, every summer. How many students usually do their homework with their teachers in study hall every summer? Again, how many students usually do their homework with their teachers in study hall every summer? Answer. 30 students. 30 students usually do their homework with their teachers in study hall every summer? 30 students usually do their homework with their teachers in study hall every summer. Very easy. All right, number 3. Subject. Exparents. 10 parents. Exparents? Question. 10 parents. Answer. Verb to play. Object soccer. Person with their children. Children is many. Children. Many children. It's many. Many children. One child. It's many children. Answer with them. Place on the soccer field. Adverb often. Time every fall. Question. How many parents often play soccer with their children on the soccer field every fall? Again, how many parents often play soccer with their children on the soccer field every fall? Answer. 10 parents often play soccer with them on the soccer field every fall. 10 parents often play soccer with them on the soccer field every fall. Number 4. Kids. That's the question. 100 kids. That's the answer. Verb to swim. Object the crawl. Person with their parents. Place in the pond. Adverb frequently. Time every autumn. Question. How many kids frequently swim the crawl with their parents in the pond every autumn? How many kids frequently swim the crawl with their parents in the pond every autumn? Answer. 100 kids frequently swim the crawl with their parents in the pond every autumn. Again, 100 kids frequently swim the crawl with their parents in the pond every autumn. Very easy. All right. Number 5. Subject. Monkeys. 8 monkeys. Question. Answer. Verb to eat. Object bananas. Person, also animal, with their babies. Place in the trees. Adverb sometimes. Time every winter. How many monkeys sometimes eat bananas with their babies in the trees every winter? How many monkeys sometimes eat bananas with their babies in the trees every winter? Answer. 8 monkeys sometimes eat bananas with their babies in the trees every winter. 8 monkeys sometimes eat bananas with their babies in the trees every winter. Number 6. The subject. Guys. 4 guys. Verb to do. Object the relay race. Person with their team. Place on the track. Adverb seldom. Time in spring. How many guys seldom do the relay race with their team on the track in spring? How many guys seldom do the relay race with their team on the track in spring? Answer. 4 guys seldom do the relay race with their team on the track in spring. Again, 4 guys seldom do the relay race with their team on the track in spring. Oh, this is so easy. All right, number 7. Ex-classmates. 12 classmates. Question, answer. Verb, to play. Object, baseball. Person, with their coach. Place, at the baseball diamond. Adverb, rarely. Time, in summer. How many classmates rarely play baseball with their coach at the baseball diamond in summer? How many classmates rarely play baseball with their coach at the baseball diamond in summer? Answer. 12 classmates rarely play baseball with their coach at the baseball diamond in summer. 12 classmates rarely play baseball with their coach at the baseball diamond in summer. Number 8, subject, ex-girls. 10 girls. Verb, to dribble. Object, balls. We're going to use balls because there's many girls and each girl has their own ball. Object, a ball, balls. We're going to use balls. Person, with their coach. Place, at the court. Adverb, never. Time, in fall. How many girls never dribble balls with their coach at the court in fall? How many girls never dribble balls with their coach at the court in fall? 10 girls never dribble balls with their coach at the court in fall. 10 girls never dribble balls with their coach at the court in fall. All right, number 9. Subject, ex-buddies. 13 buddies. Verb, to shoot. Object, a basket, baskets. Well, there's many buddies, so we're going to make many baskets. With their coach, the person with their coach, place on the basketball court. Adverb, always. Time, in autumn. How many buddies always shoot baskets with their coach on the basketball court in autumn? How many buddies always shoot baskets with their coach on the basketball court in autumn? Answer. 13 buddies always shoot baskets with their coach on the basketball court in autumn. 13 buddies always shoot baskets with their coach on the basketball court in autumn. Number 10. Subject, ex-dudes. 8 dudes. Verb, to dodge. Object, a ball, balls. We're going to use balls. There's many balls. They're dodging many balls. Person, with some dudettes. Place, on the playground. Adverb, usually. Time, in winter. How many dudes usually dodge balls with some dudettes on the playground in winter? How many dudes usually dodge balls with some dudettes on the playground in winter? 8 dudes usually dodge balls with some dudettes on the playground in winter. 8 dudes usually dodge balls with some dudettes on the playground in winter. This is so easy. Now, I want you to remember something. Many students are going to make this mistake, so don't you make this mistake. Here I wrote subject X dogs, 2 dogs. Look, I wrote a small t, a little t, a lowercase t. When I answer, it becomes a capital T. You see that? Because this is the first word in the sentence, and the T is the first letter of the first word in the sentence. I wrote lowercase small t, but when you answer, you have to change it. Big T. Okay? It's very easy. Do your homework. Okay, kids. Thank you for watching this video. Now I need you to do a big favor for me. I want you to like this video. And I want you to leave a comment for me. I want you to write, "Thank you, Mr. Radisha," and then leave your English name. Really appreciate it. Thanks.